Hey KitKat, it's Josh, and excuse me, I'm gonna be showing you Pivot Animator. It's not really a game; it's just something I like to do in my free time. Stop motion animating. Um, I'm not sure if you've heard of the term stop motion animation, but it's what most animations were made with back in the old day, where it was a picture, and then it was moved really fast to another picture, and it made an action, like so. You can speed it up and slow it down. And I'm just gonna show you some animations that I've made. This is a Hulk smash that I made for Ben. That's Hulk, the green one, Hulk smashing Iron Man's head off. This is just something weird that I made in my free time. It's really weird how I didn't make it really smooth from this frame, or from this frame to this frame. So maybe I should start here and kind of add a little bit in between so it goes a little smoother. I think I just may have added it to the end. And I also like how they stop in midair and put their arms up when in fact they should be moving down. Like so. And here we go. Play. Oops. It's still a little choppy, but let's just go ahead and save it. Oops, stop. Save. This one I made. This one's probably the most complicated one I did not need to add a frame. Whoops. Okay. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's a ball or a frisbee, obviously, but that was a dog. I tried my best. I know it kind of looks like a goat. And if we stop it, we go to the beginning. So this character, the ball is part of him. There is no ball. The ball is part of him. And then when we get to here, when it starts changing colors, this person, the person that had the thing attached to his hand, that's the ball being held, he's deleted, replaced with another man in the same position. And then I made the body of an invisible person. I took another person's body and I made it small, so small that it wasn't there. And then I made just their head visible, so it looked like a ball. And then I made it change colors, and the dog jumping up to go get it, and then eventually catches the ball in its mouth, all the while the ball changing colors until we have it landing. I'm going to delete that slide because, yeah. And that's why the ball gets bigger from this frame to this frame, because I didn't really do exact measurements on how big this was compared to the head of the person. So This one is also a really cool one. I changed the opacity of a normal, like the default color for the character is black, because you can change the color, but I changed the opacity in intervals of 3, starting from him not being there until he is fully in frame here, and then him going less and less again to make it smooth back to the beginning. So there's no stopping. It's smooth all the way. If I just stopped it here at 100% opacity, it would have gone from invisible to full opacity and then bam, invisible. But I added more frames going back to all the way invisible here, so that it restarts in the same spot it ends. So it's really smooth, as you can see. Jumping jacks. Yeah, sure. That was one of the first animations I made. Me and Sam were trying to perfect this on the trampoline, and this is also another one of the first animations I made. I kind of like how his body bends back weirdly in the torso region, which is kind of unnatural. Yeah, that's weird. This one's just, I was just messing around. It's just 2 people starting at opposite ends of the color spectrum. So red and violet, orange, blue, yellow, green, so on, until they swap at the end. And then I sped it up really fast, so jumping up and down, and then going through the colors of the rainbow. That's pretty cool, I think, at least. And when I was like first starting animating, I was just like messing with how the body can move, doing weird stuff like that, and this, just weird things. Still flip. Oh yeah. I just kind of made one where he just kind of rotated from where he starts in the screen. That's just a really basic this one he runs, jumps, and then lands and does a backflip, but it kind of looks like he slid up the wall and did a backflip. Yeah. It's really weird. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and make an animation. I don't... Maybe I'll make a cartwheel. Should I make a cartwheel? I think I'm going to make a cartwheel. It's really hard to judge to see if these are at the same spot. Okay, let's connect that still. Add frame. Go ahead and move forward a little bit. Since he is doing a cartwheel, and you normally go forward while doing cartwheels, I would hope. I think his leg might phase out of the screen a little bit. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Add frame. Move forward a little bit more. Add frame. And then move a little forward. Down. Move this up. Add frame. Move this down. Move forward a little bit. A little up. Move this leg up and this leg up a little bit. Add frame. Oops. Move forward. And move this forward. This a little up. This leg this way. This one this way. And so you don't want to go too far in each animation, because I know it seems like you might want to just go really far and have the animation be done really quick. And then it'll look choppy, and that's exactly what you don't want. You do not want your animations to look choppy. Move a little bit forward again. And this and this. Move forward. And a little bit up. And move this. Add frame. And we have almost full rotation. Oops, I don't want to mess with that. Dang it. And there we go, we have a halfway mark. That was great grammar. Oops, and we gotta move it this way. This way. Bam. Well, I've started Arrow Season 4. I didn't like that cliffhanger in the first episode where someone dies and it doesn't really tell you who. This is where you kind of lift off the ground at the end. And your foot is getting closer to the ground. There we go. We have one full rotation. Almost. Putting him back in a position. And there we have it. Now let's go ahead and watch our beautiful animation. See if we can speed it up a bit, don't you? Yeah. I think we did pretty good. I don't know. Should we add color? I don't know. I think I use flashing rainbow too much. You know what? We'll just make it orange. This is probably the most boring part of animation, adding the color, especially if you have two characters, because one of them is defaultly selected, and that one's easy to change. You can just do what I'm doing now. You go to slide, click the color changer, click the color, okay. The other one, you have to go and you have to click anywhere on the character. You have to try not to move it after if you've already made the frame, and then you have to apply the color. So sometimes it can take a very long time, especially when you're doing a lot of rainbows. And I'm on the latest episode, like the last episode, like this past week's episode of Arrow, like the week of something, October 25th, that week. I haven't finished that episode yet, because homework. That's why I'm recording this at 10 o'clock. Also, yesterday, Mom made us clean all day, and I decided to straight up move my entire bed. Used to be on that wall over there, facing that way, so on my webcam you'd be facing the bobbleheads, but now I can look out the window and the webcam's pointed in my closet on the side that the door's on. Yeah, I like it. The room feels much bigger this way. Go ahead and watch this orange person do a nice cartwheel. We'll go ahead and save this animation. Wow, my typing is really off. Okay, here we go. I think we did good. Oh, and you also have like figure types that you can add in, but that's not really important. It's just a bunch of different models for this person, like the cowboy and the dog model that I based it off of. The dog that I based off of was actually a horse. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. What is that? I can draw it. Yay, smiley face. Bam, 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 bam. Well, hope you enjoyed. Love you.